as we get to the tail end of the podcast, just a few more questions before we get into shout out corner and shameless plug corner. First things first, what is your Zen place? What are the places you like going to or the set of circumstances that bring you to a peaceful state of mind?
Oh, I love that, bro. So I'm a big advocate for meditation, bro. Black people need to meditate.
Hmm.
Like, and I know we think of some like, you more way Wi-Fi. It's not even all that. Like, it's a book by Larry Johnson. It's one of my favorite books. He got another book called Who Moved My Cheese, but it's called 1 Minute for Myself. Literally, um, your brain is like a computer, and we got a lot of hardware or like hard damn, what am I trying to say? We got a lot of software that's in there that's automatically running at all times. It's almost like a second nature.
Hmm.
And when you can find a place where you can pause, look at your analytical mind, and it only takes a minute, then you can think about your thoughts, which is called metacognition. When you can think about what you're thinking about, challenge it, and then change it to what you want to think about. That's the most powerful thing that the human mind has the ability to do. And that's pretty much what I'm getting at. So huge advocate of meditation. So um I like to go to water, bro. And since we live in San Diego, I used to go um it's like by Seaport Village, but it's really Embarcadero. It's
Hmm.
like a little marina right by the Shell,
Yep.
like
Yeah,
the
Radio
Shell Orchestra
Shell,
thing.
where the Hilton at, all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just go over there. And so we didn't really get to get into this. We'll get into this on the second one. So when I moved here, I was unfortunately one of my friends had made a bad decision, so we was homeless and figuring it out. So I was staying in hostels and sleeping on the trolley and the whole thing. So for like a year. And so when they had nowhere to go, I would go there right by the water, be quiet. My mother's deceased, so I would just sit there, pray, feel like I talked to my mama. Same thing. I wake up at the beach. I go to the beach. I wake up and go to the beach, excuse me, 6 in the morning. Ain't nobody out there and calm myself. And I think I don't know what it is about water or maybe the ocean in general, but something just about a big, almost unending momentum of energy. You know what I'm saying? And just being in that is my Zen space.
Mm.
I may not use the right words. My bad. I'm a little high. Shout out March and Ash too. I work at a dispensary, so.
Hey, I think you used the perfect words because we have the exact same Zen place, like being by a large body of water. Like I think you just
Mhm.
captured it so perfectly because it's something so special. I love going to the beach early in the morning when not a lot of people there, just standing by the water and you just seeing that, oh, after where I can see at the horizon, I don't know what's beyond that, but I know miles and
Yeah,
miles away there's another person that could be standing on the beach looking this way. Like there's just
yeah,
something very therapeutic about being in a big like near a big body of water. That's my Zen place for sure.
yeah, yeah. And I feel like you get a close synchronization of nature. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because we're usually, if you realize, I mean, I'm not saying I'm like all into super holistic or hippie stuff like that, but I believe in a lot of holistic stuff like grounding, like putting your actual feet on the earth. It's a transfer of electrons. You know what I'm saying? It's like transfer of. I mean, if you want to use energy, it's a transfer of something.
Hmm.
Something is happening is really what I'm getting at. So same thing with just being in the presence of water and air and being in an open space where normally we live in cities, if we're not in a rural area, smelling in everything, you know. And I just think that there's a unique place that you can tap into that's only in those types of environments.